Hello.
Hey, how you doing, sir?
I'm well. What's your first name?
Sheffrin.
Chef Chefrin?
Yes, sir, Sheffrin.
Okay. What do you got for me?
I'm 23. I currently have a photography business and a shoe business, and I was just wondering, from your experience, I know I've been watching you for the past month.
Mm-hmm.
I just wanted to like get this some information based on when you moved to Atlanta. How do you get insert yourself inside of those rooms with very high value people?
Well, I'm 51 years old and I have a wealth of experience.
Yes, sir.
Um, that's how. I mean, I have something to offer. I mean, you have two businesses at 23. Where do you live?
Maryland,
Huh?
Maryland.
With whom?
With two other people in an apartment.
Okay. Are they your relatives or are they other guys?
Guys.
All right. So why do you have two businesses at 23?
Just coming out of college.
Did you finish
I
college?
currently, yes, I have my associates, but I'm going back to get my bachelor's.
Okay. What are you going to go get your finish school in?
Mass communications.
To do what?
To either do marketing or to help my business
No,
grow.
no, 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 no. Stop. No.
Yes,
Just
sir.
no, 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 no. Mass communication is a wasted degree. Let me say this: when black people get scared, they go to school, and that's a woman thing to do. That is one thing the black men have gotten. Sisters, I've said this before. When black women get scared, they go to school, and we think by slapping degrees on the wall is gonna make something. Young bro, you got an associates in what?
Mass communication.
Which is useless. It's absolutely useless. So to go into further debt, that's just wallpaper. It's not going to help you be an entrepreneur.
Yes, sir.
Um, Photography. Which business is bringing in the majority of your revenue?
The shoe business.
And the shoe business? What do you do?
Necessarily just sell shoes to like my
Are you
customers.
actually
I go through.
selling? What kind of okay shoe business? That's vague. See, when I
Yes.
said
Well,
I'm explaining,
sneakers.
hold
I'm
on,
sorry.
let me explain something. Remember when I said high value men, their business has to be visible. See, I'm still trying to understand what you do. Do you buy shoes on and flip them?
Yes.
Okay,
Yes, I do that.
that's not the shoe business. When I'm thinking of the shoe business, you actually are in manufacturing a shoe. You resell, flipping sneakers. And
Yes,
then,
sir.
have you made any money in photography?
Currently not at
That's
this
the yes
moment.
or no.
No, sir.
Then you don't have a photography business. So you're 23 years old and you're flipping sneakers.
Yes, sir.
That doesn't sound real sexy, does it?
It doesn't.
Because it's not. And you're going to go back to school to go into debt looking for confidence when you actually need to focus.
Yes, sir.
Where are you working to where you can collect some money every hour?
I'm currently a parent educator at an elementary school,
And is that contract or are you full time?
full time.
How much are you making there?
I'm making $15 an hour,
40 hours a
15 to
week.
7, 40.
So $600 a week. $15 an hour, $30,000 a year. How much are you making your sneaker business? Sneaker flipping.
I profited almost. I think last year was 10 grand.
You profited 10,000.
Yes, sir.
All right.
I just started last year.
All right. So, and photography is just something that sounds cool. Because photography is hard. I got 6 cameras in here, and I could call myself a photographer. I probably got more gear than you. There's one camera, two
Yes, sir.
cameras, a light storm over there, microphones, but I'm an image consultant. What is it you want to do with your life?
I just want to, be able to reach more people. I've been in rooms with, high value men. Uh, I just want to be more. I want to be able to connect more with people
To
and
what
be able
end?
to in finances, and especially just in my life in general.
So, okay, let me say it again. You want to connect with more people to what
Yeah.
end?
Well, high value.
I know
More.
high
I want to
value,
connect more with
young man. High
high
value is
value.
a buzzword.
Yes, sir.
To what end? You want to just make money, or you want to connect
Yes,
people?
sir.
Okay, young man, there is no free money, and too many of you guys just want to go. You want free money. What you're on is a path to look up and be 30 and have a lot of debt.
Yes, sir.
Why didn't you go to college right out of high school and just finish your degree?
I did. After high school, I went to a community college in Mississippi. That's where I'm from.
Okay.
And then after that, I
I
moved
said and
up to there.
finish your. Okay, what was the question I asked you?
Oh, why did I go to college right after high school?
And finish it.
Finish.
Where's dad at?
He's in Maryland.
Did you grow up with him?
No, he was
Okay. So
elsewhere.
one of the problems that so many of us raised without a father: focus, consistency, structure, discipline. We don't finish things when we're raised under mommy. That's why you got a shoe business and a photography business and going to college and an educator. See, when women call into my show and doing all this kind of stuff, guys in the chat rooms, eyes roll back. Because women can do that. Men can't. You've not finished anything. My suggestion, you need to strongly consider the military. Why? Because college is going to be more debt for a skill that's not going to do you. Mass communications is worthless. You'll have the same level of skills, more debt, and you'll be qualified to do clerical work. Flipping sneakers online only works in an economy that's up. We're about to go into a massive recession. You know how many foreclosures and things are about to happen? You realize we have a pandemic going on, right? People
Yes,
are
of course.
on half the. You know what the percentage of the country is unemployed? People aren't going to be buying sneakers. People can't go trying to buy milk. They're not going to be hiring photographers either. You got an apartment with a lease, right?
Yes,
Is
sir.
your name on the lease?
Yes, sir.
If you default on your portion, can your roommates cover you?
Yes, sir.
For how long?
Just for I guess like 1 or 2 months, probably most.
All right. You don't want to put yourself in that position. This is why I tell you, young men, you need to be working 60 hours a week minimum that you're getting paid for. If you got $15 an hour at the school or whatever, I need you to go to the local Quick Trip and go get another part-time job. I don't need you to be at home other than shower, shit, and sleep. And you really need to be focused on what do I want to do with the rest of my life, because college degree is not the answer. You're not going into science, engineering, technology, and math. It's worthless. So I recommend a lot of young men who are in your position. You need man training. You need structure, consistency, focus, and discipline. And that is what the armed services is very good at. Helping take boys and make them men when they didn't have have dad in the household. You get 3 hots in a cot training. You get to actually learn how to get some practical skills. You get to actually go over there and get into some semblance of shape. You get to be around other men. You get to see what structure and discipline really looks like. Oh, and by the way, you get great medical benefits while you're there. You get paid while you're there. You get all other sorts of perks and benefits. And where I go? Go to the Navy. Get on a ship. Go see the world. Give Uncle Sam 5 years. Better than staying in Maryland doing what you're doing. When the pandemic hits, I'd rather be on an army base than in an apartment complex.
Yes, sir.
I mean, that's really what I can tell you, because you don't really have anything. That's why you talk about going back to school, and that's not gonna get you anything. Now, what scares you about going to the military?
I was in RTC in high school. I was like third highest rank, and
Of course, you didn't finish that.
yeah,
Of course,
I was gonna go to the military right after
but
high school, but I got scared.
why?
I don't know, just the thought of
Yeah,
just
you actually
leaving.
may have to. You may actually have to man up. You may actually have to put your life on the line for something. You may actually have to get up in the morning at 4 o'clock and get yelled at by big men who can whoop your fucking ass. Welcome to manhood. That's exactly what you need. There's no way you can sit around. Do you have a girlfriend?
Yes,
Are you sexually active?
yes, sir.
Great. You can afford that baby. Or $15 an hour? I can hear you.
Yeah, what you say, sir?
Are you using condoms?
Yes.
Is she on birth control?
No, she's not.
So you can afford that baby.
No, I
Okay.
can't.
So why are you inserting your penis in her?
Uh, I mean, we're in a relationship, so
No,
I mean,
no, I don't. You can't afford a baby. And you're 23.
uh,
You're 23, and this is what I'm saying. Condoms effectiveness. And how often do condoms break?
a lot.
Exactly. And if she, and you can't afford a baby will mess your life up. And see, the reason so many young guys are so apt to get in relationships and even having protected sex, and you're risking too much, and a baby will screw your life up. How long have you been with this woman?
For 7 months.
How old is she?
19.
Ooh boy. Ooh wee. And you 23?
Yes, sir.
Yeah. Yeah. Military. And she needs to be on some sort of birth control herself. She needs to be on the patch, the pill, a Mirena, some sort. Do you have Plan B?
Yes, sir.
You keep Plan B with you?
Do.
All right. I'm serious, man. You need to think about. Last question. Would you be with this woman that you have right now if you had $500 million in the bank?
Yes.
Okay. If this is a woman you would be with, even if you had disposable income, cool. You're still young. And you're looking for yourself. You don't find yourself in a young woman, even if she's, I'm not saying there's anything wrong with it, but she's young and you're young. But you can't afford to care for yourself and you have no skills. Which is why when you said going back to get a degree in mass communications, I said, no, you need some skills to fall back on. Number one. Number two, when's the last time you actually had a physical hand-to-hand fight?
Um, Last year in
It
September.
was one-on-one?
Yes, sir.
All right. Have you ever had any kind of fight training, martial arts, anything like that?
Yes.
Good. Every man needs to be proficient in some sort of martial arts. Are you proficient with a handgun or any kind of handgun, rifle, anything? Can you shoot?
No, sir.
You need to go learn.
I never shot a
You
gun.
need to go learn these things, man.
Yes,
Women
sir.
will be around. 18 to 30, you guys should really be focusing on becoming a man. It's not what's being told. It's not real sexy. One of the best places to go. If you're not going to college for science, engineering, technology, math, or some sort of professional degree, as a man, college should not be what you do. You either go get some sort of certification, some sort of trade, something like that, and get out here and compete, or military is a extremely viable option. But I hope that helped, man.
Thank you so much. I really do appreciate
All
it.
right,
Thank
man.
you for your time.
Have a good
All
day,
right.
man. Talk to you later.
You too.
Bye. See, um, I have a lot of respect for the military. Um, my family's Navy. My mother's side's Navy, and my father's side is Army. Um, I was always destined to go to college, but there is something about being raised in a single mother household. We miss focus construction system, focus, discipline, focus, discipline, structure, and consistency. Those things get missing when mommy raises a boy. And Uncle Sam is the best approximation to getting that injected into a life after you're 18 years old. College is a feminine environment. And the work world, especially white collar, is very left leaning. This is why we have so many young men, 23 to 30, and they look at the women along the same age, and the women seem like they're light years ahead of them as far as emotional maturity. Uh, 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 uh. Yeah. Yeah, Daniel. STEM degrees are the only useful degrees. Mm-hmm. Trade school. Trade school is also great. That's why I mentioned trade school. You know, I wish more brothers would go the blue collar route. You see guys like me in a suit, and you think, oh, that's cool, but understand something. This is a longer, harder path. And remember what he said, I want to get in these powerful rooms with these people. And no, you shouldn't be in these rooms until you have something to contribute. Thank you, J3. You got to have something to contribute.